device is insufficient. You are directed to secure and deploy additional Eidolon lures. Spike. I advise falling back.
Try again.
Energy spike. I advise falling back.